Why say many letter when can show one shape? I'm Chuck, and this is how I remember what I am, whether in Group A or Group B for the Kefka Ultimate. For these macros, we're going to need one full page of command panel. For macros, unless you're a range player, then you should need only 3 macros and 2 hotbars. Range players should be able to use only 1 hotbar since with this strat, they shouldn't need to flex. For this example, I will be using hotbars 7 and 8. Oh, 8 and 7. Go into HUD Layout and make sure your hotbars are laid out like this. Next, click on the first hotbar you're using, and then click on the cog from the middle window, and click off this setting. Likewise, do the same for your other hotbar. This setting makes it so that these hotbars are considered as shared hotbars. They're going to be the same hotbars across all classes. Next, switch to an ARR class. This can be Black Mage, White Mage, Paladin, Warrior, Monk, or Dragoon. Also, I think there's Ninja. Anyways, you will need 3 hotbars from one of these classes. For this example, I will be using hotbars 1 to 3 from Lancer. I'm pretty bad at aligning my hotbars, so I will be putting my symbols on the second slot of the hotbars. Go back into your user macros, put one macro as triangle, one macro as circle, one macro as this weird rotate thing, or anything that symbolizes a flex. And then the last macro, you're going to want an X. And I've used this prohibited sign before, but I usually use X to symbolize clear. You can label this if you want, so this could be flex, this could be cone, this could be spread, or circle, I guess. You could do defamation if you want. This one is clear. So, the contents of these won't matter yet. First, you're going to want to clear out anything you have on your 3 or 4 hotbars that you're using. No way, it's just 3. On your first hotbar, you'll want triangle. Your second one, you're gonna want circle. And your third one, you're gonna want flex. Now you can swap back to the class you're using, or any class really. And we're going to take a look at our command panel. We're gonna go back to our user macros. For the triangle, we're going to want this command. My original macro was pug list, but this one will be Lancer for this example. So it's going to copy hotbar from Lancer 1 to share 8. And then it's gonna display hotbar 8. Now you can put this on your command panel. You can copy everything here. Go into your circle. That's gonna be on number 2. And put this next to the triangle. And then finally copy it here, or paste it rather. It'll be Lancer 3, and you're gonna want this one to be on share 7. The reason you want it to be on share 7 is because you don't want it to overwrite share 8. That's where your shapes are. And then lastly, we're going to want to do the clear one. Originally, my clear macro only had 7. Well, I had 2. I had a 7 and an 8. But I'm pretty sure you can just do both, because at this point, you probably wiped. So, we put everything on our command panel, and it looks like this. Optionally, depending on how you learn the mechanic, you can open up your waymarks. You could put in your AAA, Quad B, and A, if this helps you remember the order of tower soaks. For me personally, I just look at the stacks. If the A players have 1 stack of yellow, then I know it's my turn. If the B players have no stacks of yellow, then I know it's my turn as an A. to go back and soak towers. Now we can test out our macros. So cone, circle, flex. Clear. Cone, circle, flex. Clear. That works. And then this should work in every class because this is considered a shared hotbar. If I swap to painter, I go cone, circle, flex, clear. That's it. This is what it looks like in practice. Yes. Circle, flex, the entire.
Swap, pass.
Order load. I hope these macros will help anyone as they did for me. Yeah. Bye bye.